Good afternoon, everyone. Todd and I are back with Free Tip Friday. We had a little rain here at Barrington, so we had about a 2-hour delay. Now we're back on the golf course, and what we're going to be talking about today is the short-sided shot, when you're short-sided. For those of you that don't know what short-sided is, right here. So we're in front of the bunker on number one, and as you can see, that pin is about 5 yards over that bunker. So it's a pretty tough shot if you don't have the capability of using the right technique. Todd, what do you see on this sometimes when people do?
Well, that from a technique perspective, it seems like most people they're trying to really accelerate through it, and so they won't take a big enough backswing. So the backswing will be short, and then they'll try to make something really long, and then next thing you know, they're sculling it into the bank or flying it too far over the green, right?
Correct.
So I like to see like a longer backswing. If you think of it like of a slow, smooth swing, trying to hit it high, like you're throwing a softball underhanded. If you have that kind of visual for that type of shot, and you think that your arm is moving slow and you're really kind of tossing the ball up high.
Yeah, correct. And a lot of other times too, we see, it depends on what the highest lofted club in your bag is. A lot of times a 56, or your sandwich is probably 56 or 55 degrees, somewhere in there. But if that's the highest lofted club you have in your bag, then that's what you have to work with. But a lot of times we just see, everybody just using that loft the way it is. So they have their club in there really square like this. They hit a shot and it doesn't go high enough, and it goes too far and then goes over the back of the green. So if 56 is all you have, try to open up that club face a little bit, so you add a little bit more loft to that. But when you add more loft, you have to make a little bit longer of a swing. So let me try to make a little longer swing here, opening the club face a little bit.
Very nice. You get up there. And I think most people try to cut too close. They'll try to land it, just over the bunker. Just think inevitably it ends up, coming up a yard or two short in the bunker. So a great visual that I like to think of is try to feel like you're going to land the ball on the top of the flag stick. You're going to hit the ball high in the air and just kind of drop it down right on the top of the flag stick. And then that should help take some of that, again, bunker out of the play and eliminate the kind of short shot.
All right. The last thing you want to do when you do this is leave it in the bunker, because now you have a more difficult shot. And, from in the bunker, you can leave it in the bunker again. You can skull over the back of the green. You can do a number of different things. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you get it over that bunker and swing a little bit harder. Or, if you don't have a 56, buy you a 60. Has more loft and a little more versatile. On that note, we will see you next week.